Hello and welcome to RoboMonk Art and Tarot. I am RoboMonk. Today we are exploring which one of your wishes is going to come true next. So as you know, Spirit works in mysterious ways. So choose a pile that you see in front of you, see which resonates, and we'll explore what's going to happen next together. Thank you so much for being here, and let's get to the piles. Hello everyone, and welcome. So today we are exploring which one of your wishes is going to come true next. We have a Celtic cross spread in front of us with 6 different cards. So let's go ahead and see what Spirit is going to give us as far as images. I will draw them out and we will analyze them and see what message is coming forth for us for pile 1. I immediately see something crashing down from the sky. And this is not really perhaps an asteroid, but more a falling star coming down and crashing to Earth. This symbolizes to me a wish that is actually coming into your grasp. It may have been out of your grasp before, but now it is actually coming down and coming into your life, perhaps a little quicker or in a different way than you expected. This seems a little messy, unexpected, quick explosions. All of these things are coming to mind, yet this is still a wish that you are hoping to have come true. Now, Spirit is very interesting in the way it works. So this may seem like a bad thing at first, or you may feel confused about it. You may feel like there is some good and bad to it. I also see a little fairy next to this with a wand. It's like it's being mischievous, like it put this into your path. It heard your wish and then is still going to grant it, but in a different way than you thought it was going to be granted. So you thought, oh, I'm going to wish this and it's going to be great. Everything's going to be great. But this little fairy is mischievous and saying, yeah, you'll get that wish, but it's going to be in a different way than you're expecting. And speaking of different emotions about this, I see several different emojis. For card number 2, it's actually down in your subconscious. You are not sure how you feel about what is actually happening right now. So there could be something at work that has unexpectedly happened, like a boss that you really liked has moved on, or they let you go, or there are a lot of changes going on at work and you are saying, okay, there's some good things and bad things about this. This could be a life change where maybe you're moving cities, or there are friends that are moving away, or there are different things going on in your life right now that are moving quickly, and you aren't sure really what to feel about it. You have so many different emotions about it. For the 3rd card, which is the top one there, I see a pie. And in this pie, there are slices cut of the pie. But there's also one that is missing. This makes me think of Shel Silverstein's A Missing Piece, or just really having something missing from your life that you really wish to have fulfilled. What that is, we'll get into that a little bit later. But I see a pie that is actually being cut and one is missing. I feel maybe that your time is divided right now, that you have so many different things going on that you feel like maybe this wish you didn't think would come true because you don't have time for it or didn't have time for it in the past. And now maybe you do. Spirit is really confirming this notion because in the past I see that is the left card, the leftmost card is what's in your past. I see a jet fighter. I see a jet fighter zooming ever so fast through the skies. And this really symbolizes your life up to this point where you may not have had time to accomplish this dream. And so you may have wished for actually more time. And in order to have more time, Spirit is making room in different aspects of your life. So let's say you got let go from your job. Well, you have a lot more time on your hands, don't you? Or there are people moving away from your life and you'll have more time to maybe dedicate towards your actual goals of your life. Even though that's a mixed feeling, there's some happiness that they're moving on to their goals, but there's some sadness because maybe you can't hang out as much anymore. But yes, you as a person in the past have been go, go, go constantly. And with this means that you've been chasing down some dreams, but you've really let at least one of these goals or wishes go by the wayside because you didn't have time for it. And now you're realizing how important it is to you. Your work could have had so much time taken up of your life that you didn't have time for this goal, this wish. Or you may have had younger children that couldn't sleep through the night and they needed your full attention, and now maybe they're off to school at least for part of the day or maybe the whole day, and you have a lot more time on your hands. I think this wish really has to do with something that you want to do, right? It's not about your family. It's not about your friends or anything like that. It's not about anybody but you. I think this has to do with a personal goal that you want to accomplish in the near future. So let's take a broader picture, but in the near future, which is the card directly to the right of the fairy and the falling star, you may feel like you have fallen flat on your face. Again, mixture of emotions. Mainly that would feel kind of bad, right? That would feel kind of bad. But this is Spirit's way of saying, okay, full stop. What's going on? What is going on? You wished for more time in your life. You wished for time to complete the goals that are important to you. Well, I heard your wish, and I'm granting it. So with this more time, you had to let go of some things. But some of those things you may not have thought you were going to let go of. Like friends or work or maybe some family members, that kind of thing, that allow you to have more time to work on your goals. But also, you aren't going to see them as much, or you don't have a job at the moment. And this could be concerning, right, at the moment. And you may feel like, wow, Spirit, you didn't really catch my drift here. I don't know what's going on. But all of a sudden, the next card is revealing that you have time to reassess your values. You have time to reassess your goals. You have time to at least appreciate nature around you, to feel the peace and serenity around you, and to know that there are other things other than your quick-paced life that you knew before. There are other things out there for you. This will then in turn spark that idea of that project that really means so much to you. I think this will help clear your mind. I think this will help fill in that missing piece of pie of your life. I see a person doing a fairly difficult yoga pose, and this says to me that they are achieving balance in their life. And this will be you. Once you reassess your goals, once you take time to look at what truly you want to accomplish in this life, you are gaining that time that you wished for, and you are using it wisely. You are reassessing so you don't feel like a jet fighter the rest of your life. You feel more at peace, more in balance. You are resting better. You are sleeping at night, not worrying about what the next day will bring, and you are getting rest, which is also deeply needed. Having more time to rest. I see an arrow with a curve, and it's curving around and basically reassessing, right? As I've been saying. So it's eventually going to go forward, but right now you're taking a couple of steps away and then coming back around. And this is going to, Spirit is saying, reset you. You are looking at a reset point in your life. You wished for more time. Why was that? Why did you want more time in your life? Spirit knows that you needed a reset. You needed a different direction, and it is granting it to you. So there you go, pile 1. I hope this resonated with you. If this didn't, then feel free to choose one of the other 2 piles. They are always different topics. So feel free to choose a different one. Sometimes people resonate with all 3, so feel free to view all 3 if you like. But thank you so much for being here with me. I truly appreciate your presence. I truly appreciate your energy. Love and light to all of you. Be blessed, and I'll see you next time. Hello, Pile 2. Thank you for being here with me today. Today we are seeing which one of your wishes will come true next. And we have a Celtic cross spread here, which will show us a little bit of now, a little bit of the past, and a little bit of the future. And right away, I got this image of a person pouring water or wine on the ground in commemoration of the past, honoring the past. I feel a real feminine energy on this one. And of course, feminine energy does not mean gender. And after I see this person pouring it on the ground, I then got a vision of a heart down on the ground. I think this is an honoring of past relationships and saying, you know what, I learned a lot. I've been through a lot with past relationships, and I am honoring that, and maybe thankful for some and others not so much, right? In the subconscious section of the Celtic cross, which is the most bottom card, I see a person leaping off with a leap of faith off a cliff. It seems that subconsciously you are ready to move forward into a new relationship. You are a-okay with honoring past relationships, but you are absolutely looking towards the future and are ready to move on. You are ready to leap into Spirit's embrace and say, Spirit, I am wishing for a really significant love, romance in my life. And in the conscious card, which is the topmost card, I see you looking out very actively, actually. So you may be online dating, you may be going to different events for dating, you may be looking just everywhere and anywhere for this person. Very active in looking. I see many, many people that you are looking through. None of them seem to fit exactly what you're looking for. Because you're kind of looking over them, actually. So you see them in your viewpoint, but none of them are really the one. So you're being very selective, which can be a very good thing. Spirit's going to have some messages for us here in a little bit about this. The past card image I see is absolutely fascinating. I had to look this one up a little bit. It is the story of Plato's soulmate. So in Greek mythology, it used to be that us humans were 2 heads, 4 arms, and 4 legs. And we were very powerful creatures at that point. Zeus, who was the most powerful god at the time, did not like the power that we had, and so he divided us up into 2, right down the middle. So this created a longing for both halves to come back together, and this is Plato's explanation in the Greek mythological explanation of a soulmate. So here you see what looks like 2 people, but it's actually 1 being. And then they are actually split apart. One goes one direction, the other goes the other direction. So this could have been in the soul's remembrance of before you came down here on this earthly plane, but you knew that your soulmate is out there. And they know that you are out there, which is great because you guys are searching for each other, right? It's not just you chasing after them. You both are trying to find one another. Now here's the beautiful part. So right now you are actively searching, actively sending out those vibes, really trying to find someone in earnest, which is very understandable. But Spirit is saying what's going to happen is you are going to meet this person when you least expect it. Now, why is that? Well, look back in the past card where both of you were split in 2. You were facing away from each other. Okay, so this means that you will know each other actually when you meet, but it will be very unexpected. You won't be looking for it. It will just happen because that's how you were split apart. That's how you come back together. And when this happens, you will have this complete and utter peace about you, knowing that this person does truly belong with you, truly give you that an amazing love, even platonic love, but also romantic love, both, right? Getting that friendship love and the romantic love. So when people say they complete one another, that's what they really mean. It's these 2 halves of the same body coming back and reuniting. Where might you meet this person? It might actually be at work on a project that you are working on together. It also could be with shared hobbies, like going hiking. If you're in a hiking group or any kind of hobby group, this is a great way to meet people, but also just on a friendship level. There's no real expectation of romance, but that's what I mean. Like you're going to meet this person when you least expect it. You might go here with a couple of friends and not even really be thinking about romance, and then boom, it happens. You find them. I also see a birthday balloon and some confetti. So you could go to a party of one of your friends and they are there as well. These are just 3 instances. But the overall notion from Spirit is to go with the flow on this one. Don't fight it. Don't worry about it too much because it is going to happen for you. I know this is a big wish for you. I know that you want this with all of your heart. And Spirit knows too. So going with the flow on this one, going out with your friends, just enjoying life, and it is going to happen. Pile 2, I hope this really resonated with you. I hope this helps you in your journey. And thank you so much for being here with me today. I truly appreciate you. I appreciate your energy and your presence. And just know that you are loved. Know that you are blessed. Take care until next time. Hello, Pile 3. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Today we are exploring which one of your wishes are going to come true next. And we have a Celtic Cross spread of 6 cards. And we are going to see what's happening a little bit now, what's happening in the past, and what's going on in the future. So I will draw out Spirit's images, and then we will analyze them together. The first card is about what's happening now, and I am seeing a soldier charging very quickly, with no regard to self-existence, really, just charging forward passionately in the moment and just trying to get things done. This could be how you are feeling right now. This soldier is also charging alone. You could really feel quite overwhelmed at the moment, where you feel like you're kind of fighting the world alone at this point, because there are so many things happening right now, and you may be feeling like you're just taking on the world by yourself. Because sometimes the world is a peaceful place, sometimes it really works with you, other times not so much, right? Sometimes you have to fight it, it seems, and I understand. I think we've all had our fights in this lifetime, and we can all name a couple of times where we really thought that we were alone in this world and just fighting for survival, fighting for what we believe in, but also just trying to make things work. In your subconscious, which is the bottommost card, I see hands outstretched going in every direction. So what this tells me is you have asked many people for help but have received none. That is why you're trying to fight this alone and feeling overwhelmed. You've asked several different people and nobody really seems to be able to help you at this point. And I know that can really be frustrating. And you're saying, Robomonk, okay, well, I'm wishing, for help. I'm wishing for things to go my way. What is going on? Well, as I said in the intro, Spirit works in mysterious ways. So we're going to see what is actually going on, why this is happening. I got an image of a massive gorilla. This is an image of really what is pictured of life right now, and you are this teeny tiny little dot down below trying to fight this massive gorilla. This may be how you're feeling right now in some instances, and I understand. Sometimes you're feeling like you're going against the flow of the river, you're going against everything, and you're just fighting the whole way, and it almost seems impossible. So life is this 800-pound gorilla, which looks more like 800-ton gorilla, and you are this tiny person just trying to take it on alone. That is in your conscious. You are well aware of that feeling right now. We're going to explore a little bit of why you are feeling this way. What happened? I see an image of a person that is pulling the rug out from underneath you. Now, that's an expression in English, and what that means is another person did something to you that you did not expect. So it could have been a betrayal. It could have been something that you were both going for, a goal that you were both going for, but the other person maybe cheated or did something that you didn't expect, and really upset your life and your goals. So something happened to where, even though if you wanted to accomplish your goals, you couldn't at the time. And it's taken you a long time to recover after this. And this could even be still happening where you are still trying to recover from this betrayal or this happening. I'm going to ask Spirit a little bit more clarity on this. So I see a boat with a hole in the boat's hull. You could have had an accident where something expensive that you own got ruined. Maybe there was a hurricane, maybe there was some kind of weather, maybe there was an accident with your car or vehicle that really set you back financially, and you're trying to recover from that. I also see a group of people kind of ganging up on you, right? This could be this person pulled the rug out from underneath you and really took a lot of your friends with them as well. This can happen in a breakup situation. This can happen in a divorce situation. This can happen in a lot of different instances, but it seems like they influenced a lot of your friends or other people that may have helped you in the past to kind of go against you. Not a good feeling. Not a good feeling. There also could be some unexpected bills. Medical bills always pop up. There are also different rent or utility bills that could have been a little bit more expensive than you expected. That kind of thing. But either life or someone really kind of set you on a different track than what you were expecting, and you're still trying to recover from it. Now, let's move to the future. So you may have asked Spirit for more help in your life. Why is this happening? Why are you not getting any help right now? What is going on? Spirit's answer to this, and what I've seen in these images, is that you are working on yourself. You are working on your truth in this world. Why you're here. Why you have come down from the soul plane into the earth plane. What are you trying to accomplish while you're here? And you are working hard to finding that truth. So we have a person with an anvil and a hammer, hammering away at a sword which symbolizes, to me, your own truth. So everyone else can't help you right now. You are defining your own truth. You are coming up with it, and you are coming up with your own goals. So even though you're fighting this 800-ton gorilla by yourself, Spirit is seeing you be more strong, more resilient, more faith in yourself, and actually coming around and being a stronger person. Did you want this? Probably not, but that's what's happening, right? And Spirit is answering your wish, but in a long-term sense. A long-term sense. So will you get more help? Yes, you will. But look at all of this work that you have to do in between. So the fact that you're not getting any help right now is because working on yourself, getting your goals straight for what you want to have happen. What is your truth? The next image I see is amazing. It is you, outstretched, holding a star with your sword that you forged on your belt. You hold this truth closely to you. You now know who you are. You now know what you want. You're not going up against this 800-ton gorilla without a plan. You have come up with your own plan by yourself, and you are so much stronger. You are a focused force now. I see this person as almost like a priestess, almost like a warrior priestess, where they have the connection to the divine, the truth, and a sword right beside them, and they are ready now. They are ready for life. They are ready for what life brings. And notice that the star is within their grasp. This means that, yes, wish for big wishes, but also wish for things that you know you can accomplish as well. So this first wish of more help, okay, is a bigger wish, and that will come in time. But right now, maybe do something, wish for something, a goal that you can set that you can accomplish right now. I see the light of the sun illuminating that star, and you are feeling glorious. Glorious. The fact that you have overcome all of this by yourself. Now, here's where the help comes. Once you show what you have accomplished to other people, they will cheer you on. Now here comes the help. They always love to cheer on a winner, right? People love winners. Well, you're going to prove to them that you are a winner, because I know you are and Spirit knows you are. And you will show up and say, look, this is where I'm going. Who's with me? Because right now you're working on yourself, but later you're going to have bigger goals, and you will need these people's help, and they will be willing to help you at that point. You have overcome so much on your own, and they want to know what you know. They want to be led by you. They want to go your direction because they feel this powerful energy emanating from you. There are so many things that you can accomplish once this happens. You're probably going to have too much help at that point. And you'll probably say, Spirit, why didn't I have a little bit of help when I really, really needed it? Well, Spirit is giving you the answer today. Spirit wanted you to be confident in yourself, in your own abilities. And then you can lead others and accomplish so much more. So you will find other goals. I see a flashlight with other stars out there. You will find other goals out there that will require quite a bit of help, but people will be able to help with them and want to help you at that point. I also see you on a throne being carried by others with a crown, and you have really come into your own. You've come into your mastery. You know what you want to accomplish in this life, and you are going to achieve it. And people will be thrilled and ecstatic to help you along the way, because you have proven to them that you are that winner, that Spirit and I know you are. Pile 3, I hope this really resonates with you. I hope this brings you some clarity. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I truly appreciate your presence. I appreciate your energy. And again, I know you're that winner, and Spirit knows you're that winner. So go out and get it. Take care. Know that you're blessed. Know that you're loved. I'll see you next time.